Hi everyone again, and yes, here is another redo video. This time it will be for the deluxe keys this time. I'll be going through the order of which I've got them. So here is Ranger key set 01. Sorry, it's very dusty on the top. Yeah, here we have the box where it's basically all green with a couple of different bits. It's Gokaiger logo here, 30th anniversary logo, toy, Bandai, Gokaiger red, Ranger key set 01, all the other stuff. And on the back shows you the keys you get. Originally they were trying to go for all the reds, in which they did do that for the deluxe form. But now they just pretty much want complete teams. But in this set you get Geki Red, Deco Red, Margie Red, Gal Red, and Valigo. So you have to transform it into a key, and the other things it can work with. So the Mabirates, the Gokai Buckle, which is just a big hunk of plastic, Gokai Saber, Gokai Gun. So moving on from that, here are the keys. So going order from right left to right. Here is Geki Red. Pretty nicely done key actually. I mean, the only thing that's really missing is the black paint from the top of the head. But he's pretty nice. I mean, there's pretty much nothing missing from him. Yeah, it's pretty standard. He's key 167. Those are his arms. Got the Geki Ranger logo there, and no tramp stamp on him, because most deluxe keys don't have that. Yeah, it's on. The real transformation sound effect. Yeah, so that's it for him. Next up is Deco Red from Deco Ranger. Now, they did have a big problem with this key, is that they didn't paint the one that's on his body. But other than that, everything else is there. I mean, you've got the little badge there, you've got the police symbol on the top of his head, even though you can't really see that. Somewhat. But he's more or less decent enough. He's key 148. Yeah, the Deco Ranger logo there. Next up is Margie Red from Margie Ranger. Pretty nice little key actually. Nothing really that much is missing. I mean, there's a bit of basically 100% accurate to what the key was in the show. It's just that they never bothered to actually paint the extra details out on the legs and the suits. I wish they did that, but not again. We've got to be careful about how I handle these keys. But there was somebody actually customized it so that it was actually extra detail on the legs, which I did like. This key 155. With the Margie Ranger logo there. Next up is Gal Red from Gal Ranger. Substandard key, I'd say, because I mean he is missing a fair amount of paint, so there's no outlining for the lion symbol on his chest. There's no extra lines on the gold strip here, and there's no extra paint that's on the top of the head. But he's okay. I mean, I can't really dislike him too much because I mean I was a big fan of Wild Force, so can't dislike him too much. It's key 131. With the Gal Ranger logo there. Are you fucking kidding me? I'll just leave it. Can't do one thing wrong. Can't do anything right in this. Then last but certainly not least, we have the old guy of the set, Varigo from Taiyo Sentai Sanbotan. He's actually pretty much 100% painted, actually. I mean, I really do like him. The series I don't really care for too much. No, I didn't like the opening that much. But I mean, this design's actually pretty interesting to see. You've got the sun symbol here, which isn't really painted in, but never mind. He's key 27, and unfortunately, he got the tramp stamp of the set. So you've got some Vulcan logo there. I didn't really like how the deluxe versions were so big with the tramp stamp for the earlier keys, but nowadays it's not as big, but it's still big enough to be incredibly noticeable. I mean, I prefer if I put the tramp stamps for like the candy toy keys that are basically just non-existent. And there we go. That's pretty much it for this key set. So recommendations for this key set? It's up to you really. If you want to get, if you only want to get a certain amount of keys that only have one side on it, I'll recommend getting all the reds. So you have to get the complete range of key sets with the reds in them. But if you're trying to go for complete teams, then skip these because you can only get each of these in their own individual deluxe sets. So if you got this and then that, it will pretty much be getting copies of them, which, to be quite frankly, is just pretty much just a waste of money. But it's very simple. If you want one, if you only want one set of sounds, get these. If you want teams, then don't. And that's more or less it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time for whatever I do. So that'll be the next range key set. So long, take care.